The next platform we're going to talk about are social photo sharing sites. These are going to be sites like Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. They allow you to express yourself through images, and they've been starting to include video as well. But they're short forms of video when they have them. Each site has its own unique existence and reason for being around. And they have to, again, keep inventing themselves, because if they don't, they start to fade. And you also will start seeing, one platform like Instagram starting to do things like Snapchat, and in order to steal that audience. And so they have to keep coming up with new forms of, or new ways to appeal to the audience. They also have different demographics, target demographics, and the audiences they reach. And so you need to make sure that you're using the correct platform for the correct audience and for the correct purpose. Instagram, people want to see, inside people's lives. They're not looking for stock photos. They're not looking to usually click in to go over to another page, because URLs, unless you have a paid page or, a business page post, are not, you can't have them in a post. So if someone needs to put a URL, they usually put it at the top on the person's page, and will say, go to my profile to click the link. But, they are just a collection of photos. And with Instagram, too, if you want to comment to someone, you have to make sure you add their handle. And you have to, in the post, so it alerts them, or tag them. Another thing to keep in mind with Instagram is that you want to make sure that, you have, again, interesting content, and that if you're doing a contest, that you're doing something that people can easily follow and they understand the rules, and that you are still announcing the contest winner in a way that they can contact you. With Pinterest, on the other hand, you're making collections of pin boards. So you're going to give them something fun, that interesting in an image, that they want to click on it, and it might take them to a recipe that's on your blog. And so it can redirect your traffic. So you want to use Pinterest in a way that can help, gain interest, build an audience, get people to share your content, because they'll do that more often, and then drive them eventually to one of your other assets. And so you want to make sure that you're using URLs in there and connecting them to your blog or to your website, and that your content is interesting, and that it also is providing some value or really piques their interest, and it falls within the topics that are the most popular on Pinterest. And you want to, again, make sure you're categorizing your content. So when you create Pinterest pages, go ahead and do stuff that is relevant to your blog, and then directs people back to your blog as well. Snapchat really targets a younger demographic, and it's starting to reach out to other people, and it really start reaching people when they start using geo filters and like facial feature filters, because people want to understand how do they do that, and you start really seeing an audience build a little bit more. The unique appeal with this is that your stories disappear within 24 hours, although now they have a memory section in there, and so you can put it to my story, you can put it to memories, or directly send it to other people. There's also a business section where you can promote posts. And the cool thing with sports is that if somebody is in the vicinity of the stadium or the arena, it will ask them, do you want to send your story to this big event? And then you have a collection of all the people who are there, stories and their photos. And so it starts having this engagement factor, making the outside fan feel like they are connected and at that event. And so you have to look at what platform is best for you. Instagram is starting to, try to also do the 24-hour stories on the top of their page. And so it's going to be an interesting time to see which one really prevails. Instagram also start allowing a minute video, where Snapchat does not have it that long. The cool thing with having with a short period of time is anyone who has an advertiser on their page, or they start having promoted pages, they can actually know that if a viewer saw it, it was within that time period, which you're starting to lose that appeal for television, because everyone DVRs or looks at things later. And so having this ability to track your traffic, it's important. And knowing that you can reach them within that time period, and all the people who saw it, were able to see whatever that event is and have exposure to it. So you guys are going to go ahead and sign up for a Pinterest account for your brand. The reason I don't have you doing Instagram is because Instagram, you need to have a mobile device. If you want to use Instagram instead of Pinterest, you have to contact me and ask for permission, and we can create a business Instagram account for your brand. All right, so go on over to Pinterest.com and sign up for your account. But stop before you go to a regular Pinterest page. You're going to go to business.pinterest.com. This allows you to put your brand name in there and also to get analytics for your brand. Okay. So this is my personal one. So if you have a personal one, it might even say switch now. But let me, you would go to business.pinterest.com, and this is what you're going to see. So join as a business, or if you accidentally did it already, you'd hit convert now. And when you join as a business, you're going to fill in your information. Your website will be your blog, and make sure that you update everything. You will be creating a pin board and adding pins to the board for your assignment that are related to your brand, your topic, have relevant information, and you should pin your own blog posts as well.